Number 1. Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bean Bryant was born on August 23, 1978, in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Named after a city in Japan, Bryant is the son of former NBA player Joe "Jelly Bean" Bryant. Is an American former professional basketball player. He played his entire 20-year career with the Los Angeles Lakers of the National Basketball Association, NBA. He played his entire 20-year career in the NBA with the Los Angeles Lakers. Bryant is considered to be one of the best NBA players of all time, won multiple awards and trophies during his career, and is also one of the richest athletes of all time. In 2019, Kobe Bryant's net worth is estimated to be $500 million. NBA star Kobe Bryant dies in California helicopter crash. The retired NBA star, 41, and his daughter Jenna were among 9 people in a helicopter that crashed near Calabasas, California.
Number 2. Len Bias. Leonard Kevin Bias, November 18, 1963 – June 19, 1986, was a first-team All-American college basketball forward at the University of Maryland. 2 days after being selected by the Boston Celtics as the second overall pick in the 1986 NBA draft, Bias died from cardiac arrhythmia induced by a cocaine overdose. None of us ever got the chance to see how great 22-year-old University of Maryland star Len Bias could have been in the NBA. Number 3. Malik Sealy. Malik Sealy was born February 1, 1970 – May 20, 2000, was an American professional basketball player, active from 1992 until his death in an automobile accident at the age of 30. Sealy played 8 seasons in the National Basketball Association, NBA, for the Indiana Pacers, Los Angeles Clippers, Detroit Pistons, and Minnesota Timberwolves. Death. Sealy was killed in St. Louis Park, Minnesota on May 20, 2004. He was driving home from a birthday celebration for teammate and best friend Kevin Garnett in downtown Minneapolis when his sport utility vehicle was struck by a pickup truck traveling the wrong way down the Highway 4. The truck was driven by 43-year-old Suksang Guanfengson, who survived the accident with head and chest injuries. Neither driver was wearing a seatbelt. Fengson's airbag deployed, but Sealy's SUV did not have one. Number 4. Chiakiyot. Chiak Ismail Chiot, June 21, 1986 – June 5, 2017, French pronunciation, Ik Ismail Chiot, was an Ivorian footballer who played as a defensive midfielder. The former Newcastle player was taken from us far too soon, as he collapsed in the middle of a training session for second-tier Chinese team Beijing Enterprises, for whom he had signed in February of 2017 after leaving Newcastle. He started playing football barefoot in the streets of his native Ivory Coast at the age of 10. He did not own a pair of boots until he was 15. After being previously down 4-0 at halftime, he was pronounced dead at hospital on Monday, June 5, 2017. His cause of death is a cardiac arrest. Number 5. Dennis Johnson. Dennis Wayne Johnson, September 18, 1954 – February 22, 2007, nicknamed DJ, was an American professional basketball player for the National Basketball Association's, NBA, Seattle Supersonics, Phoenix Suns and Boston Celtics and coach of the Los Angeles Clippers. He was an alumnus of Dominguez High School, Los Angeles Harbor College and Pepperdine University. In 1991, legendary Los Angeles Lakers star Magic Johnson wrote that the Celtics point guard was the best backcourt defender of all time. Johnson turned to scouting and coaching in his later years, and the 52-year-old suffered a fatal heart attack in 2007 while coaching the Austin Toros of the NBA D-League. Number 6. Manute Ball. Standing 7 feet 7 inches and reed thin at 200 pounds, former center Manute Ball was one of the most unique talents in the history of the NBA. Ball excelled at only one thing, shot blocking, but he was a master of the art. His career average of 3.3 blocks per game ranks second all-time, and his mere presence in the lane forced opposing teams to adjust their offensive strategies. He finished his NBA career with 2,086 blocks and only 1,599 points. Ball's impact was felt far beyond the basketball court, however, he used his money and celebrity to support his native country of Sudan. Ball, who died from kidney failure in 2010 at the age of 47, also ran a basketball school after his NBA career was over. One of the students in that school was current Chicago Bulls star Luol Deng. Number 7 Drazen Petrovic. Drazen Petrovic was born October 22, 1964 June 7, 1993, was a Croatian professional basketball player. A shooting guard, he initially achieved success playing professional basketball in Europe in the 1980s, before joining the National Basketball Association, NBA, in 1989. The death of Drazen Petrovic, a Croatian player who with the Nets became one of the National Basketball Association's top shooting guards, sent shock waves yesterday throughout this country and much of Europe, where his career began. Petrovic was killed instantly Monday when the car in which he was riding slammed into a trailer truck on a rain-slick road in Germany. He was 28.